Hello, it's Andrea over at Sewspire, and I am here today with a really fast, fun, and functional tutorial. My daughter Megan works on a horse farm during the summer months, and she requested a chapstick holder because her lips have been getting sunburnt, so she wants to put it on her key fob, and I thought this would make a great tutorial as well. It is a really easy sew. You will need a 1¼ inch key fob attachment, which I am going to install using a cam press. You can use a hand press to install that, and if you like, you could also replace this key fob attachment with a swivel fob, or simply just use a larger split ring. So you do have options if you don't happen to have a cam press. And this particular holder will hold the tubes of lip balm perfectly. So you will need to work with a non-fraying material. I have some awesome wax canvas here that I'm going to be working with. A lightweight leather, a faux vinyl, even some of that fun glitter jelly vinyl would be really terrific for this. And the trick is in the cut. You're going to need one rectangle which measures 9 inches by 1 7/8 of an inch, and this is absolutely perfect. So again, 9 by 1 7/8 of an inch. Fold over the top edge there, which you can see I've done here, and you're going to fold that over about 3/8 of an inch and press that with your finger, and then run a row of stitching right across there. So I don't recommend back stitching. That being said, I am using a 2.5-inch stitch length and a 90/14 needle. Okay, then the next step is to fold up that edge that you just created, the little lip, so that you have a 3¼ inch tall pocket. And that is the right height for these tube chapsticks. So just a little bit of the lid will pop up over the top there so you can get that in and out of the pocket. So this is 3¼ inches. If you have a different type of lip balm, you could measure and customize the depth of your pocket. Then you're going to flip your project over so you're working along the back side there, and you're going to fold over each side there so it aligns with the top of that pocket lip and gradually gets wider towards the top so that you're angling that. So on the front side you have a nice little cone shape. And now what you can do is top stitch all the way down the right hand side of that V and the straight edge of your pocket, then across the bottom and back up. You can sink the needle and then pivot at the corners to get a nice finish. And I am just using a very scant 1/8 of an inch seam allowance. And that's what this looks like after I have top stitched. I'm going to do a little test fit. It's absolutely perfect. So at this point you need to select your hardware. You see you have plenty of room there. If you wanted to go with the swivel fob instead, you would thread that on there and then fold that edge over. You could use a rivet to hold that in place, or you can stitch right across there. As mentioned, I'm going to go ahead and install this nice key fob, which I will press down with my cam press. So what I need to do is attain the same width as my fob, which is 1¼ inches wide. So I'm going to fold this top edge over on itself twice, and that's going to create the bulk that I need for these little teeth that are on the inside of this clamp to grip this. So I'm going to make sure I get that nice and straight, and then I'm just going to feed this fob right on the end of that and head over to the cam press and give it a good press. Alright, so on my cam press I have 2 of these key fob presses, which are specially designed to be used with the cam press, and then I'm going to fit my hardware on top of there, hold that even and get that positioned underneath my press, line up the plates there and then press down. And that's all there is to it. And I have my fob attached, and depending upon what type of hardware you attached, you can probably attach this to almost anything you like. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Hope you have an awesome day. Thank you for sewing with me.